I see that people aren't getting notified to my live streams. That's why I make sure I put up a post on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook as well to let y'all know when I go live. Because YouTube is not always going to alert you when I go live. So if y'all don't want to miss anything, I highly suggest y'all check on the Twitter if you follow me there, on Facebook if you follow me there, and on Instagram. All right. Salute to everybody that's here. I want to speak about this weird video of more weirdo behavior from these IR couples, especially when you have these Caucasian guys with these black women. and listen, people, I want to say this before I get started. I do not look for things to go after these types of couples, these melanated women, these black women with these Caucasian men. When I see this stuff, there's other stuff that's been sent to me I don't even talk about. But when I see stuff like this, how can I not speak about it? Especially when you had certain black females using a situation happen in Colombia with the cowardly army sergeant who wanted to bully the young man. I actually did a Patreon exclusive video on that. If y'all want to hear my unfiltered commentary on that and the Dante Wright situation, it's on my Patreon. Y'all can go there and sign up and y'all can watch that video. I did a whole video on that. I went in. Might have to do a part 2. But you have these so-called black women. They thought that was hilarious. They thought that melanated men took an L. Okay? But when you look at this situation with this black woman allegedly sipping the urine of her boyfriend in a prank video, he wanted to get back at her. I mean, how can this not be a supreme L? If we're taking score, if that situation had happened in Colombia, if that was an L for us, what the hell do you call this? And we're going to get to this video. I noticed I couldn't find it on WorldStar. I had to go look it up. But I just want to know from a lot of you black women who are out here leveling up and divesting, putting down melanated men every chance you get, uplifting the Caucasian man. Is this something that you would do? Because when this woman consumed this bodily fluid, she laughed. She wasn't even upset. She wasn't even upset. And she knew what it tasted like immediately. Listen, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. But shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure that y'all like the live stream as you come in. Shout out to the channel moderators, the channel members, the people who support me every month on Patreon where I put my exclusive content. People who buy t-shirts. Salute to y'all. Shout out to the people who donated super chat already. Snake Eyes. Salute to you. Shy 87. Listen, I want y'all to understand, I take no pleasure in speaking about this video. But if she chose to stay with this guy, and people are saying, oh, this is fake, this is fake. You know what's interesting? I went to this guy's TikTok. The TikTok is gone. I don't know if the TikTok itself took his account down or he took his account down. But obviously this wasn't a fake, because if it was a fake, he would have made a response. Unless I went to the wrong TikTok page, it seemed to me this guy got spooked because he did this to this girl who didn't flinch. I'm telling y'all, man, there is something wrong with these white worshiping melanated women. I mean, look at YouTube. Look at all these these black women on Instagram and other platforms worshiping Chet Hanks and his white boy summer bullshit. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. These heifers worship this white man. Y'all think we lying? Listen, a black man would have never gotten away with this. They will be trying to throw him in jail over this. That black woman probably would have whooped him all over that house. Right? But females like this, they're so used to being treated like trash by these Caucasian guys. They're used to it. They're used to it. They know that they're going to have to put up with certain things in order to be with these guys. And these dudes know it. These guys aren't dumb. Shout out to Snake Eyes again. I'm telling you. These Caucasian guys aren't dumb. They know that you have a segment of women who worship them. A melanated man would never get away with something like this. Never. But you already got some people making excuses for it, and you already know why, because they don't want to believe that this guy could humiliate this black woman. She was humiliated. And this is supposed to be her boyfriend? This is the guy that she's in a relationship with. This is the guy who's supposed to protect her, right? This is a guy who is supposed to show her what manhood is, right? All that worshiping gets you a cup full of urine. Oh my God. This is the weird things that go on. There's some strange things going on in these interracial relationships. Shout out to Shy 87. Chad Willer, Chad Hanks, Jake Paul, Gary Owen, David Dobrik. When they say white boy summer, they are not lying. It's mayonnaise mayhem. No, this is a Caucasian guy. I don't know if he's Arab or not. He doesn't look Arab, but that's just me. He looks like a Caucasian guy. You know? Shout out to the Jaw 15. And this guy took down his account because he realized he messed up. See, he's used to doing this around her. I wouldn't be surprised if he done said the N-word around her, maybe called her one. I mean, she drunk his urine. I mean, why? I mean, and didn't even flinch. She showed no anger towards this guy whatsoever. No anger. But she'd probably be one of these women talking about how they need to divest from black men because black men are just the worst ever. Black men don't protect. Black men treat us badly. Well, what do you call this? This is a guy you're in a relationship with. This is a guy who you throw in the faces of black men. And he got you tasting his urine. How does that make you feel? Shout out to Samurai Will. Ghetto Gadget Part 87. Now we're going to take a look at this disgusting display. Listen, you black heifers on social media can't say nothing about us as black men and your image when you allow videos like this. And y'all got to understand, he put it on TikTok, which means that she had no problem with him putting it on TikTok. Mental illness is rampant in these women. Shout out to Shy 87 again, Jaye. I bet she would eat a poop sandwich. She probably would, and then pretend like she didn't know what it was. Y'all can't tell us there ain't a such thing as worship. You would never see a melanated man doing crap like this with a Caucasian female. It will never happen. You've never seen not one video of one of these these melanated males doing weird, crazy things with Caucasian women, you just will never really see it. You never really see it. But here we have an educated group of women, all right, who doing so much better than us, right? They have so much more options than us. They're leveling up from us. We don't treat them right. But here you are drinking a glass of urine from your boyfriend. I mean, it don't get no worse than this. There's no coming back from this. Let's take a look at this video. There's no coming back from this. What was funny about that? Well, fam, I mean, I got to take my time with this. I just want y'all to soak this all in. I want y'all to soak this all in. People going to say, well, this is fake, Jay. Why he took his page down? Why he took his TikTok down? This is normal behavior. This is normal behavior for him and her. They probably do weird things like this all the time. That's how she immediately knew what it was. And she looked directly into the camera. I mean, shout out to Snake Eyes again. First this, then they eating blob. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, if y'all didn't think mental illness was a problem, mental illness is a problem. Let's take a look at it again. Some of y'all can say it's fake all you want to. He took his page down. He didn't make no response video. So we gonna go off of, he says that she pranked him. Yeah, she got that Rihanna forehead. Yeah, this is what white boy summer look like. This is white boy summer right here, man. This is white boy summer, man. And listen, man, this isn't a laughing situation. I'm laughing because it's so sad that this female is reduced to this. She is reduced to this. She has to find humor in drinking this guy's fluids. She's drinking his fluids and he's laughing and putting it on TikTok, which means she was okay with it. Not everybody's going to know you as the chick who drunk that liquid. Shout out to Shy87. I just want to know all these women that were talking all this about the situation with what his name is, DeAndre, and the Army sergeant. Y'all try to clown that young man who was being harassed by Army veteran. Y'all thought that was funny. But what do you call this? What do you call this? Any guy who ever showed any interest in her, I know they must say, oh man, this chick is disgusting. Just imagine you having a bunch of guys who flirt with you every day, who wants to be in relationships with you, and they have to see a video of you not only drinking this guy's fluids, but you're laughing about it like it's no big deal. And he puts it on TikTok. And you and him watch it together on TikTok. I want y'all to understand, man, this is some of the stuff that goes on in these relationships that people don't want to talk about. Shout out to Snake Eyes. People saying it's juice. Come on, man. He took his account down. He took his TikTok account down because he knew what he did. You know, again, I've seen listen, these prank videos are real. I've seen people give their children diarrhea pills. I've seen where people just do crazy and weird things to go viral. None of that stuff is fake. I want y'all to understand. The only thing that's fake is when, you know, the whole catch you cheating prank type things. Those are not real, you know what I'm saying? But some of these other pranks are very real. You can't go viral unless it's real. You can't go viral unless it's real. Now, if it's fake, you know what it is, but I don't think so. I don't think so. And the thing is this, why would you even do this? Why would you even do this to your girlfriend? This is a girl that I'm presuming that you live with, that you sleep with, that you spend time with. Why would you even put her in that situation, real or fake? Why would you even put her in that situation? Why would you put her in a situation where she gets humiliated like this? I think, and that's the one thing I've seen from like these prank videos. You got these guys, they get off on humiliating each other. They get off on embarrassing other people. I've seen these guys, especially these Caucasian guys. They like to humiliate not only each other, but other people and embarrass them. You remember the young boy that drunk the urine at the party? It was a party with a sleepover, whatever that was. They get off on doing those things. It ain't funny unless it's real. Now, y'all may have pranked people and y'all may have, you know, not been a real prank. It might have been fake. But to these guys, they want it to be as real as possible. They want it to be as real as possible. They like to humiliate people. And that's the one thing you see in these situations. I even heard about WWE wrestler Mark Henry getting pranked by somebody taking a dump in his sandwich. That's what, you know. If somebody get this link blower out of my chat, this leaf trimmer. Get this slower out my chat room. How am I simping by commentating on this? What part of simping have you seen? I can tell you're just an incel, basement dwelling, content watching lame. That's what you are. You got these guys that want to come in here and come at me. No, what you need to do, because you're probably Caucasian, you need to ask your boy here, Kane, why he took his TikTok account down. What were you afraid of, sir? Shout out to Holby Winning, says in the building. What's going on? I want y'all to understand, man, this stuff goes on a lot more than y'all think it does. It does. These guys like this get off on doing humiliation pranks. There's pranks and then there's humiliation pranks. Like I seen this one prank video where they would put buckets on people's heads, right? And there was this young white kid, right? He put this, he was in, what was this, like Lowe's, right? So he had 2 buckets, and he had 2 buckets. He saw this black dude, right? This tall black dude. He went and put a bucket over his head, and then he ran around and put a bucket over his head. The brother took the bucket off his head. He went storming around, right? And then he saw the white dude, but he had a bucket on his head. So, he's looking around confused. All the while that young white kid had put that bucket on his head and was he was able to, avoid detection. I'm telling you, man, like, you got pranks like that, or, pranks with, subtle pranks, right? Something's there and it's not there anymore. And maybe maybe throw a bucket of water, something like that. But this is it's a whole nother level of humiliation. And there are guys that get off on it. And it's crazy how these guys will do it to the women they're in relationships with. This is a woman I could never really prank my girlfriend or even wife like this. Not like what did she do to you? Did she pretend like she was cheating with a black dude? Okay? And it got you heated? So you say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to make you drink my urine. It had to be something like that, man. But to make this guy go this far and do this to this girl who's going to forever be synonymous with this. Forever be synonymous with this, man. And I want y'all to understand that, again, that's her choice to be with him. But I'm looking at the women who make all these videos going at us as if us as black men are like the worst thing ever, right? Like we don't do anything worthy of respect from them. But you don't see melanated men trying to humiliate their girlfriends or wives in this manner. You just don't see it. But I think that if these black women were honest, who dated interracially, they would tell you of the weird kinks that these guys were into. But they're probably not going to say it because they want to save face. They want to make it seem like ain't nothing going on, right? Like you got black women lusting after Chet Hanks, even though his ex-black girlfriend is suing him for abuse, and she claimed that he called her a ghetto black bee. But you still got these melanated women who want to give him lap dances, right? Who still want to thirst for him, right? I mean, it is what it is. They can do what they want to, right? Just like we can. That's why I don't fault these guys for saying, you know what, I'm going to date other groups of people besides you because you don't respect me. You respect that Caucasian man more than me. The stuff you let them get away with, you would never allow me to get away with, which is true, man. They're not going to let you get away with doing pranks like this. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Just all types of humiliation is going on here. And again, I've seen prank channels. Those pranks are very tamed and very harmless when you compare it to this. The desperation and the thing that really, I think, made this thing even worse was her reaction. Like, she didn't even have no reflexes of, oh my God, she should have threw it in his face. I would have had more respect for this girl if she took that cup and threw that in his face. I would have laughed my ass off. But you know why she didn't do it? It's that worship, man. It's that worship. It's that submissiveness. That's what it looks like. They pranked their own mom like that. So wait a minute. So Coco, are you telling me that you will let your boyfriend if you're dating a Caucasian guy, you would drink his urine in a prank and not do nothing? Just sit there and laugh it off? You see that mentality? I don't know if you agree or disagree. I'm just going off what you're saying right now. Yes, they will prank their mothers, but I haven't seen any videos of these guys giving their mother urine. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that at all. But I'm telling you, man, a lot of weird things go on in these relationships, man. Chad Wheeler told his girlfriend to kneel before him. Have y'all ever heard a story of one of these black athletes telling their girlfriends to kneel before them? Or even their white girlfriends. Y'all say they love white women so much. Have y'all ever heard that before? Have y'all ever heard of one of these melanated athletes telling their girlfriends to kneel before them? I've heard all types of stories. I have yet to hear that. But I know some of y'all aren't going to take it. Listen, y'all can feel however you want to feel. I just find it to be very ironic because all you hear about is how black men are the weird ones, right? We're the weird ones. We're the creepy ones. But we don't do things like this. We don't do shit like this. You don't ever see a black man being accused of doing anything like this or anything that Chad Wheeler had told, had said. You don't. But we are the weird, creepy ones. Ain't that something? We are the weird, creepy ones who don't deserve respect because we ain't built nothing. But does that mean that you would drink the fluids of one of these Caucasian guys because they have quote unquote built something? Would that make it easier for you? Listen, that was her decision. That's on her. She ain't going nowhere. She's like the rest of these women who talk about how they're dating a racist Caucasian guy, but then you find out that she's still communicating with him and is willing to give him another opportunity. You got women talking about how, we like to harass them in the streets or in public places. We're super thirsty, right? Super thirsty. But we ain't doing nothing like this. Shout out to Shy 87. I never had a black man ask for weird shit, just what's for dinner. I'm telling you, maybe that's what draws them to these guys, man. The fact that these guys are willing to do these things. Maybe that's what attracts some of these women to these guys, is the fact that they know these guys are going to be into some weird things. I'm telling you, man, the mind state of women like this is definitely a rabbit hole. I can tell you right now, it is definitely a rabbit hole that none of you would ever want to go down, because you already know there are things there you may not want to see. Shout out to Kyle. Appreciate it. But I think some of these women are attracted to that, man. And then they want to get on social media and try to besmirch the good name of melanated men when they're out here pranking each other, drinking the bodily fluids of their Caucasian counterparts. Y'all can't say nothing about us after this. Shout out to Shy 87. Can't be fake. Look at the color of That's what I'm saying. How is it fake? It's talking about apple juice. Okay. Why would she spit out apple juice? Maybe, I mean, I just think you're going to see all types of excuses, things said. Listen, man, I don't care. If you want to be If you want to be treated like trash by other groups of people, do you. But don't open your mouth and say nothing about us. We don't care. Okay? Keep being humiliated by these other groups of people looking like a complete idiot, and don't say nothing to us. You shouldn't open your mouth to say nothing when you're out here getting into weirdo behavior, weirdo territory. You shouldn't have nothing to say about us. How can you ever how can any of these heifers, especially on YouTube, say anything about us and where our dizzics be when they're not even saying nothing about this? Some of these women would drink these guys' fluids just to be in a relationship with them. That's how desperate they are. That's why I say you cannot say nothing about us. Y'all out here besmirching the names of melanated men, but y'all not saying nothing about stuff like this. And trust me, I've been sent all types of stories. Don't let me talk about the Antione. I think his name is, what's his name? Antione, the former NFL player whose daughter was married to the Caucasian guy, and he took her life and his. I was sent that recently. I haven't talked about it. Right? And some other stories as well I've been sent over the weeks and months. I don't talk about it because, to me, I don't want to make it into a black man, black female situation. But when you see stuff like this, how can you not talk about it? When you got these women besmirching, dissing, disrespecting black men every day, right? And they always look for stories to try to make us look like we are the bad guys, like we're monsters, like we're weak. But what about this? Oh, Claire, I'm going to show it again. You want to see it again, Claire? Let's all watch it again. Let's look at what's going on in Swirl land. Let's check out what's going on in Swirl land. You know, they got so much to say about us. They got so much besmirching to do. But look at what's going on over here. Shout out to Vern85. All right. Hold on. Let me see this. Hold up. Let me get on. Why do I not have this on the screen? Gotta be prepared. Here we go. All right, here we go.
What's going on? I lied. What? I lied. Failing for the person. You did that! Who's you lying about? Well, all that stuff we pulled you.
What's funny though? What's funny? Hold up. Holby went and said, well, if it makes y'all feel better, I've ingested black man fluids, just not pee or poo. I know that's right, Holby went and she said she ingesting black men. Just not, not this other stuff. She's ingesting, but not this other stuff. Listen, I mean, what more can I say? I mean, y'all can't say nothing about us. I don't want to hear nothing else from you females, on you bitter, single as fuck females that's on YouTube or anywhere else who run your mouths. You can't say nothing about us. Keep your mouth shut. When you talk about us, put some respect on our name, because we don't do weird shit like this. Yes, we do prank videos. There's a ton of pranks that black men do on social media, but under no circumstances would you see shit like this. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about us. I don't want to hear nothing. This is why I don't respond to what this person said about black men or this person, because these people are mentally screwed up. They're just mad because they can't get the men they want. So they run to YouTube and make videos and live streams talking about us all day long. Who are these guys with? Who are they choosing? Well, we're not choosing you because you're the type of woman who would do weird shit like this. So yeah, we don't want to hear nothing you have to say about us until y'all say something about this. We don't really care what you got to say about us. Your opinion of us don't matter. And I guarantee you, I'm going to be sent videos similar to this relatively soon, I bet you. Because I have been sent videos of stuff that has gone on and has been said over the months and over the years, right? That's why I say I don't need to respond to the things that are said about, melanated men as a whole. There's no point. There's no point in doing that. When they make it so, when there's always going to be content that's going to be presented to show that something is seriously wrong here. Something is seriously wrong here. People, this is why I tell y'all, man, you got to understand self-esteem. If you have very low self-esteem, you're going to go looking for it in other groups of people. And I've said this about melanated men who go run into Caucasian women. I don't see the big deal about Caucasian women, to be honest with you. I really don't see the big deal in them. I see some of you guys worshiping them. You don't represent me. I don't see the big deal when it comes to Caucasian women. I really don't. But we got to find some self-esteem and find some happiness and stop putting other groups of people on a pedestal, because sometimes when you get too comfortable, they're going to pull out some weirdo shit that's going to make you look completely bad. It's going to make you look like a fool, man. It's going to make you like a fool. There's a lot of low self-esteem out here. Stop putting whiteness on a pedestal. Why are you putting these people on the pedestal? Why are you allowing them to do this to you? This ain't the first time he's humiliated her. Just not on video like this. But you know why he took his TikTok down? Because he's probably done it before. I guarantee you he's done similar videos like this. That's why he took his TikTok down. Because he didn't want people to see the other videos. He's done this a lot. He's like, how dare this black chick prank me? I'm going to get her and I'm going to put it all over the internet. That's how they think. That's how they think, man. So like I said, when I hear this criticism of us, it goes from one ear and out the other. Because I know what be going on behind, not in every situation, but in some of these situations, I know what goes on behind the scenes with all this worship. And these guys know it too. These guys know that you worship them and you will do whatever they tell you to do. And then you will come back to us. Because you got some of these, and I ain't going to get into it. Shout out to everybody. Y'all gonna have me going in, man, talking about this worship. A lot of worship going on out here, man. We gotta gain some self-esteem out here, man. It's crazy how there just ain't no self-esteem no more. It seems like everybody's self-esteem is wrapped up in something else. This is, this guy was laughing at her. He wasn't laughing with her. He's laughing at her. When she noticed that he was laughing, she started laughing. That's what it was. Okay, listen, don't be coming in my chat saying this crazy shit, man. Y'all come in my chat saying all this crazy shit, calling people. Listen, don't do that here, man. I'm all for good jokes, but y'all got to be a little bit more conscientious of the shit you say, man. Be intelligent. I'm an intelligent jokester sometimes. Let's take some phone calls, man. I want to hear. Listen, I want men and women to call in. I don't want just a bunch of guys calling in. We're not gonna do that here. I want to mix it up. I want to hear what everybody got to say on this. Don't stay on the line too long, man. What y'all think about these chicks sipping urine and then laughing about it? You know? What is going on in America? Well, if this was in America, what's good, T Malone? I see you. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on with it, man?
Nothing
on the bank. What's up? What's up, man?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Man, just want to talk on it real quick, bro, and just say that, man, a lot of these chicks just lost their way. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them is, especially when it comes to black women, they're quick to talk about us. You understand what I'm saying? Have you know what they got? What shade room, media takeouts, the what they call it, Noir and all that. You know what I'm saying? Ebony.com, all these different things to talk about us. But they never get on their situation and how low their self-esteem is, their self-worth is, dealing with these white men, and all they seek to do is dominate. All they seek to do is do some type of cosplay, and I'm sure you've heard of it 1,000 times. You probably get sent stories about the cosplay things over the years, and it's never addressed. And then when you do bring it up, they use a lot of deflection tactics to prove their point and say, oh, well, you guys do. They try to flip it back on us. Like, if it wasn't for y'all messing up, then we wouldn't mess up. And yeah, we are the leaders, quote unquote, and we do set the tone, but at the same time, you know, you're a grown-ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, your choices and decisions is all type of fucked up. And I want to leave on this note, man. If you sit up here and you willing to not fight a white man to do some shit like that, he can do anything. So he can put poo in your food and you're eating and laugh about. You understand what I'm saying, Jay? So where do you draw the line is what I want to ask black women. When y'all call in, where do you, the ones who may agree or think it's cute or think it's funny, where do y'all black women who do think it's cool draw the line about how nasty, weird that you will let?
Okay, we're gonna see if they're gonna call in. I think Jose Winter want to call in. All right, well the lines is open. So if you want to call in Jose Winter, you can. The lines is open. All right. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, if that was me in that video, there's some things that would have happened. So after that, you know, that camera would have been knocked down. That camera would have put face down on the phone. You'll be hearing a lot of noises, a lot of loud noises. You're not going to know what's going on. You might see like a little foot shuffling around. And that'll be the end of that. And you won't see him on TikTok anymore.
Yeah, well, it seemed like she wasn't too upset. It was like whatever.
Well, that's because she's making period blood spaghetti for him probably the next day. I mean, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, all right, Beth. Well, thanks for the call. All right. All right. Shout out to Beth with the call in. Make sure y'all like the stream too. The likes are free. Yo, what's going on?
It's me that this host be winning. I'm in the building.
What's up? What's going on?
Y'all talking about drinking piss and eating shit.
Well, not that, but the first thing, not the second thing, but yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal, right? It boils down to self-respect, man. You know, to drink piss, I understand swallowing cum and stuff like that, you know, doing freaky shit, but for somebody to just intentionally embarrass you, I think it's unacceptable. Another thing, when you talk about, I noticed that we generalize. I agree with a few things that you say, but a lot of the women that complain about y'all men, they ain't looking in the mirror at themselves. I mean, I can ignore it. Like, some of the stuff I don't agree with, like when you guys talk about bum bitches, because they do have bum bitches and struggle bitches. And it seems like they're the main ones complaining about how y'all ain't shit, y'all ain't this.
Right.
They're looking for a man with good credit. They credit in the 300s. You know, if everybody looked in the mirror and respected themselves, I don't care what you marry. If they make you happy, that's cool. I'm like, but if you're only marrying or dating a white, Mexican, whatever they may be, because they're white, Mexican, whatever they may be, you got self-esteem issues.
Right.
So, and as far as being single, I think single is probably one of the best ways to go if you're not. I mean, because at the end of the day, my name is Hoes Be Winning for a reason. I get approached by more married men than I do single men.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying? Hoes be running the board.
So,
you know what I'm saying? But
so you attract that married energy.
I don't date married men though. I don't date married men. I don't screw around with married men because I don't think it's fair to their wives, you know, because they like to brag about how they got a husband and he be my ass at night. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. But anyway, so here's the thing: if you're with somebody that make you happy, cool. But as far as drinking piss and stuff like that, totally unacceptable. And I mean, at the end of the day, I got white colleagues and they do some crazy shit. Like they'll ask, you know, hey, do you know any big dick dudes so I can have them fuck my wife? These are things that they do. So I'm assuming that white chicks, maybe black chicks that are new to messing with white dudes, they don't know this because these white dudes be on some really weird, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the army, you fall asleep, they'll put a pickle or pull out their dick and take a picture next to your face. So it's just like they thought that shit was funny, but to black people, that's fight. You know, those are fighting things. So I don't know why some of these women do it. Ghetto gaggers, I couldn't stop watching it. If anybody know, I'm not trying to do a plug for ghetto gaggers, but I was flying the other night, and one of my friends was like, hey man, let's watch this. If you've ever seen ghetto gaggers, this woman drinking piss ain't got nothing, absolutely nothing on. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, it boils down to self-respect. Everybody respects each other, you know, and if you hear a woman generalizing somebody, you know you're not that kind of man, fuck her.
Right.
She can ride out. Same thing with the dude. If they say I'm all black with hood rats, I know I'm not a hood rat. Anyway, let the next caller call in. Y'all peace.
All right, peace, Hoes Be Winning. Thanks for the call in, all right? Shout out to her with the call in, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I think that there are black women who watch ghetto gaggers a lot more than y'all think they do. That's why they haven't shut down, because they got women that actually enjoy it. The most vocal women probably watch it the most. You might be into that stuff. But yeah, man, these Caucasian guys are into weird things, man. And these swirlers know that. You know, why y'all think you have women that swirl and then come hot right back on Team Black on some conscious pro-black BS? Yo, what's up?
Hey man, what up? The Snake Eyes calling in, bro.
What's good, Snake Eyes? What's going on, man?
Hey man, yeah, the last caller, man, she kind of hit it on the head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a lot of these white boys out here that's trying it right now, man. They doing a lot of weird stuff that they seeing in these pornos, man. They trying to push it to the next, you know, the next envelope, the next stage, man. You know, I don't know if it's because, you know what I mean, it's like they're trying to compete with brothers, or it's just like this.
I think she probably pranked them on some, you know, she trying to get with a black dude with a big dick and it pissed them off because you know how inferior minded some of these guys are.
Yeah. So he want to get payback and make a drink piss, like just absolute weirdo shit, man. That's crazy, man. You know, I think the sisters out here that are normal or baseline normal, they need to start divesting away from the ones that's weird like that. You know, because this is not a good look. This is you know, this is a bad look for all of them right now. You know, and it's like there's not every sister, man, but you have like this subsection of sisters that do this kind of stuff, man. Like they kiss white guys' asses, man. Like there's no way in hell that a brother would have been able to get away with the same shit. Like there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Nope.
You know, and they know that. You know, but it's like once you cross that line, there's no coming back from that. Like there's a point, and it's like, okay, it's a point of no return. When you go too far, there's no coming back. You know. But a lot of them, you know, they white boy summer. That's
white boy summer.
That's what they. Hey, white boy summer, right? That's what they wanted. That's what they got. You know. But man, let me keep it moving, man. Good show. I was hoping that you would talk about this.
All right, man.
Yeah, I was hoping. I'm like, please let him talk about this one
I was gonna
man.
get to this. I was gonna talk about this since Sunday, man.
Oh man, this is crazy, man. This is only the beginning, though, man. It's like people want to do stuff to please their partners or whatever, man. Have you, and it's like, how much farther can you go? Like, what else can you do?
And what made it crazier, man, is that she laughed when he was laughing. It's almost like she was feeding off his energy. Like, wait a minute, he got you drinking his fluids, and you're laughing because he's laughing. It's crazy.
It's corny, man. I mean, imagine what they doing off camera. If they doing that on camera, imagine what they doing off camera. I done seen some of these dudes do the nastiest stuff, man. You know what I mean? Just for like ownership purposes, because they're insecure. They got what I call shrimp dick mentality. This inferiority complex thing going on where it's like, oh, let me get my girl to, eat piss, eat dookie, whatever, spit in her mouth and whatnot, oh yeah, that's my chick, just like nasty stuff, man. Like, it's like, what are you doing, man? You messing up the product, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, man. It's
crazy, but keep it moving, man. Much love, man. Keep doing your thing, Jay. Salute to the chat. I'm out, man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, man.
Right.
Shout out to you.
All
right. Snake Eyes with the call in there. Yo, what's going on?
Jay, it's your boy Bad Hombre.
What's good, Bad Hombre?
I'm hanging in there. Great show as always. I'll be very quick.
Okay.
Watching MSNBC, they'll bring on a black woman and the goofiest white boy. As soon as he recognizes them and says their name, their face lights up like a damn Christmas tree. We as black men, we're out on the street. We see these same sisters. We're like, hey, sis, how you doing? Okay, then. So I'm saying all that to say I understand the video, and it's a lot deeper. And sadly, she probably laughed it off. But if that was a black man that did that, best believe, even though she's divesting, she would call all his people to try to get that black man got. And that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. All right, man. Thanks for the call, all right?
Okay. Peace.
Peace. All right. Yo, what's going on?
Yo. What up, Jay?
What's good? What's going on, Sonny?
Yeah, yo, bro, I'm working right now, but man, I had you on, man. I seen that, bro. Oh my God, good Lord.
What is going on, man? Yeah. Some people are denying that it's true, but man, come on, man. She knew what it was when she smelled and she drunk it anyway. She knew what that, man. Like, why even, But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yo, Jay, bro. This goes to my point exactly, bro. See, yo, I don't understand. It's like this. I don't understand. Two things I don't understand about this, Jay. The first thing is that be the same black woman, right? Mm-hmm. That won't date a high value black man. Or be like this and that, or they want this, or a shame tactic of black man. But at the same time, but do anything for white slave zaddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. That's point one. Mm-hmm. And the second point is, like, this is the one really gonna touch, right? And this is a situation that I come in contact with, right? Like, I dated this white girl, right? But she got kids by a black dude, right?
Okay.
So she got mixed kids, right?
Yeah.
And her baby and her mixed kid, oldest daughter, had a baby by a white boy, right? Had a baby by a white guy, right? And then her baby dad turned around and raped her sister, right? And the same part is she still say that she still love him. She still love her baby dad after all that he's done to her. Like, and it just makes me think, like, can white, you know what I'm saying? Like, white zaddy can't do no harm, no matter what he do. Like, the worship is real.
But we get slandered.
Hello?
Yo, we get slandered as. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, we get slandered.
Yeah, I hear you, Jack.
Yeah, we get slandered for being the worst fathers, the worst mates, for being lazy. You know what I'm saying? We get slandered all the time. But, you know, nobody wants to look in other directions and say, hey, there's people with other flaws. But we're looked upon as the most flawed, right?
I mean, one thing, I just don't understand this right here, but it's just that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, white men is like, they're like, when it comes to white men dating black women, they're 10 times as worse disrespectful to black women. Like, come on now. Like, I've never seen this happen in my life, like, from a white man doing that to a black woman, like a black man doing that to a black woman. I've never seen that. I never seen that. Maybe it's just not documented it, but I never heard of it. Now I heard about, you know, rivalries, black men as rivalries, you know, as gangsters, we'll make a dude drink, you know, drinking a bucket of piss like Suge Knight. But nah, I mean, doing that to women, like, come on now.
A woman you're in a relationship with too.
And you know what the sad part is, Jay? That she is ruined. Like, for real. What other man is gonna be like, yo, is gonna date her?
Yeah, right, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Knowing that her soul belongs to that white zaddy. She drunk his piss like it wasn't nothing. Like, her soul belongs to him. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So there's no way that another man could feel like he can compete with that. Because she gave him the ultimate dedication. Yeah. Like, that's dedication. Can us black men get that kind of dedication? Shit.
No, man. Of course not. They look for any excuse not to. They look for any excuse. You know. Jay, man, you already know, bro. And you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and that's my thing. Now, that's the type of dedication that I would love to have out of my woman. Like, that's wifey material right there. If she could do some shit like, if she could do something like that, bro, like, yo, that's dedication. Oh, come on. So Sonny, like, if you was with a girl and she did that, you'd wife her up.
I mean, actually, I go a step further, man. I wind up, believe it or not, man, I may wind up, you know, putting an ounce of pepper in the air and put her out there to go sell that thing. Let's get this money together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it goes that far. But the dedication is real. Now, if she's like a woman, like, it depends on what type of level she is. If she's on a level where she's like, yo, I got respect, but at the same time, like, I'm your biggest fan. Yeah. Like, yo, man, you gotta harness that, man. Like, for real, that's dedication. I wouldn't have her out there on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, or just drinking pee like that. Like, he misutilizing that dedication. He don't know what to do with that type of dedication. That's the thing.
He probably, man, you know, let me tell you something, man. He's probably getting chicks. He getting those black females hitting on them all the time, man. You know, there's a lot of, you know, low self-esteem, white worshiping females out there that be trying to get with these dudes, man. They know this. You know? Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? White zaddy know they got low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't like is because, you know what I'm saying, they feel like, I don't know what's wrong with what, you know what I'm saying, with black people, we feel like we're inferior for some odd reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm like, bro, like, I never feel like I'm inferior to no man at all, especially a man of any race, because me being Black American, bro, like, I've been here since day one, before America was America. So I'm supposed to play second class carpet. I play second class carpet to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, us as black people, we just feel like we're like second class. It's like that programming, man. It's like that program. We can't shake that program. You know what I'm saying? And that program is bills and praise on our low self-esteem. And they do their best to try to keep it low for issues like this.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, Jay, I'm just saying this. At the end of the day, why can't us black men get that kind of dedication? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I think it depends. Some of these guys, they claim they have a lot of mouthpiece and, you know, they can get these women to cooperate. So I think it just depends, you know what I'm saying, on who you speak to.
Man, to have a woman drink Jay, to have a woman drink your bodily fluids, bro, and laugh it off, bro, that's ultimate. That's that's one of the ultimate sacrifices, bro.
That's worship. That's what you call worship, man.
Yeah, man. It's like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? No, what would you do for a dad? Is the question.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish your show. I know you got the line. Your line your line stay on play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. But that's a good, man. You got a good one, man. You got a great one right there, bro.
Thanks.
I want to know how they gonna bounce back from this one, because the Swirlers, they stay taking L's.
Absolutely. In this situation, they are. But I appreciate you calling in, though. All right?
Absolutely, Jay. You know what I'm saying? All right, red pill up, bro.
All right, man. Red pill up. Thanks for the call, man. Shout out to Sonny with the call in.
Anytime, Jay.
All right, man. Shout out to Sonny. Always an insightful call in. Lines are open. Tell me what y'all think about this video. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Is this worship? Is this a case of mistaking drink? What's going on here, man? What's going on here, man? Is the worship that bad? Has the worship gotten that bad, man? Now again, I tell y'all, man, you got a lot of guys that I've heard, man. They got all this mouthpiece and all this game, man, and they can claim they can get these women to do whatever. Yo, what's going on?
What's up, Jay? It's your boy Shy up today.
What's up, man?
No, man, I'm having a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Yeah, this video sad. It's another Kiki Palmer approved swirling video. And, again, man, I grew up in school, man. I had white friends that used to do these pranks, because we grew up in the Jackass era from MTV.
Right.
But, I mean, this has gone way too far.
Yeah, well, she don't think that way, but some other people do. Again, if she does that, I mean, that's on her. I mean, I can't sit here and feel some type of way about it. I just think that it's a sad state of affairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the other calls from Sonny. Wait, first of all, the chat room, Sonny's right. If she's really that freaky, man, you might as well put her out there. And hopefully one said the same thing.
If that's what you choose to do, man. But,
Facts. I date a lot of Ethiopian women because there's a lot of them in the Bay. Yeah, like the caller said before, it's a wrap for her. She can't go back to her community of men. She sold her soul.
Well, it wasn't a good look. I'll tell you that. It wasn't a good look.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, man. But yeah, if I find any other video similar to that, I'll send it to you to the email, to the Instagram.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for taking my call, Jay. It's just one of those, swirlers gone wrong type of events.
Okay.
I don't get it. I really don't.
All right.
Anyway, man, have a good broadcast. I'm to listen in.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Thanks for the call.
All right. Peace.
All right, man. Shout out to calling. Shout out to 7 with the call in. Shout out to Greatness 81. Well, R. Kelly did that purposely. R. Kelly did that purposely. The other guy was a little more deceptive. But again, I mean, according to some people, that wasn't Kelly. That was somebody else. Looked like Kelly. Shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all like the stream. Do any ladies that disagree with me want to call in, or maybe agree, want to speak? Yo, what's up?
Yeah, Jay, what's going on?
Not much, man. What's up?
What's up? Yeah, in response to the video, man, if that would have been a melanated brother to do that to a black female, he would have been quickly canceled.
Oh, she probably put hands on him. Canceled. She would have put hands on him.
Or that too, or might have thrown it at him.
Might have threw it in his face. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised. Like, why she didn't throw it in his face? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but and people won't say anything about this. I'll make a big deal out of it.
No, and that's one. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I made a live stream on it, just to have this discussion about it. So because I know there are going to be certain people that aren't going to talk about it. So I say, why not? I speak about it.
Right. All right. Yeah. Thanks for allowing me to call in. I know you got other callers calling in.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Well, thanks for the call in.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Cool. So I would call in, but I'm being late. Coco, we can't be lazy at this moment, you know. So Coco J, if you want to call in, call in. No time for laziness. You can just call in, give a statement, and get back off. I know you want to call in. I want to hear what some of the ladies got to say about this, man. Like, what's their point of view on this? Because we are talking. I can't talk about black women and not have black women call in. You know, I can't just be having a bunch of, melanated men calling in, no women calling in when I'm speaking about this situation. So I don't like that. I don't like to just have dudes speaking on this. I want to have some. I have had a female callers call in, but I would rather to hear what they have to say as well, because it will look like a very uneven conversation. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Jay?
What's up?
This Rocket Duck, man, from Memphis, Tennessee.
What's going on, man? What's
man,
going
been
on?
a while, man. Been working hard.
Okay.
I've been working hard, man, putting it in,
All right, I
black
hear you.
man.
I hear you, man.
All right, man. I just wanted to chime in on this scenario, man. And, I've been seeing a lot of these women, they kind of desperate now. And, the Caucasian man has instilled in their brains this nonsense. And what they're failing to realize is time is rolling. I'm almost 50 years old. And the females of my era have failed miserably. They've degraded themselves. They still trying to act young. And, playing so many games. And majority of them are broke. They out here raggedy cars, don't have tags on their vehicles, bent up vehicles, and all they want to do is buy a lot of weave for their hair and makeup, and they just spend their money on the wrong things. And what they fail to realize is when they get my age, I keep telling them, y'all gonna need that money that y'all been spending on this nonsense, and y'all keep listening to these white folk sending y'all around these corners, and with this coronavirus and all these masks, what they failing to realize is they have lost a year, going on 2 years of their life stacking money and trying to succeed in life, and they're gonna get their penalty before it's over with. So, I just feel sorry for them, and it's sad that they don't see the big picture, and, you get what you deserve.
Well, I definitely think that it's been a wake-up call, because things have changed, and, they've lost a year of their social life. I know that. They used to going out and about and this place and that place. They kind of had to be more to themselves. So a lot that's harmed their self-esteem. Also, loss of jobs as well. I think a lot is going on. That's why I think people should get their life in order before they go pursuing any type of situation, relationship-wise or anything else.
Right. I looked at Black Rob passing and DMX passing at the age of 50 and 51. And like I said, I'm 47. I'm almost 50. Okay. And all of my friends that grew up with me, all of them are bums. I'm just being honest with you. All of them are bums because they stayed in the skating ring. They stayed in the club in all our 20 years. When we was in our 20s and 30s, they stayed parlaying and thought that they could stay young and spend all the money. You know what I'm saying? And the females also. Well, so I'm go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead, man.
I'm looking at the reality of 30 years of playing games. Okay, I'm looking at the reality because, like I said, and Black Rob is a prime example of all my friends. You know what I'm saying? He parlayed for the last 20, 30 years and didn't care about his future. And he made it to 50, and that was the end of it. So, I just want to send this message out. I'm gonna let somebody else call in, but I'm just gonna say this here. Hey man, y'all young people just don't understand, man. If you don't put no money away, when you get my age, at the age of 50, and you don't have no money, ain't nobody gonna help you.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You on your own, especially if you're a black man. No one's gonna come to your rescue.
Nope.
And I'm just being honest.
Nope, I agree with that.
Okay, man. I appreciate you letting me chime in, sir. And I'll get back with you on the flip side.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, man. Take care, all right?
You're welcome, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to him, man. We got the older cat, the OG there, giving some words of wisdom in these trying times. That's one correlation I would say, man. I listen, man. There are people I went to high school with who are bums. They're drunks. They're broke. They're couch surfing like a mug. They got a bunch of kids out of wedlock. But you know the good thing though, I know guys my age who I went to high school with. They're doing good. They're making a lot of money. Some have moved away, doing a whole lot better. Right? So we have two sides of it. We got the side of the people that they thought that they were the man in high school, right? Fast forward to 8-10 years later, they're alcoholics. They can't stay out the club. They in and out of jobs, dysfunctional relationships, right? And the women, they look completely different. They baby mamas, right? So yeah, man, but that was words of wisdom, right? Kai, the topic is the title. We're talking about this melanated woman who got pranked, quote unquote, got pranked into drinking the urine from her boyfriend, right? Her boyfriend, a guy who she supposedly loves, who pranked her so badly to where he had to take his whole TikTok account down. That's what we're talking about. If you want to call in and chime in on it, you can. I do want to hear from some of the ladies. See what their thinking is on this. Have you ever been pranked have you ever dated out and been pranked by one of these guys? Have you noticed weirdo behavior? If you've ever hopped the fence and known any weird behavior? Because I swear, you hear these stories, it's only with Caucasian men and black women. You never really hear it from black men and Caucasian women. You just don't. And I've seen my fair share of pranks, man. This is sad. I don't say sad, but this is a whole nother level of I don't care. This is a I don't give a fuck type of prank. This I'm going to humiliate you type of level. And that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're discussing here. You see how older black men give younger? Yeah, you do. You got some black men that are older black men that are willing to give younger black men advice. You just don't see it as much nowadays as you should, because too many of the older guys now are trying to compete with the younger guys, bragging about how they can get younger women. Like, who cares? There's more than enough women to go around. Okay, you got one younger woman or a few of them. Good for you. Are you going to give these young guys advice on life? But anyway, yeah, we talking about the title. The title is what we talking about. I want to hear y'all take on it. The lines are still open for right now. And this the weirdness of this. But some of y'all may not think it's weird. Maybe y'all think it's just what it is. Okay. It's what it is. I see a lot of disdain towards us as if we're such a problem and we're toxic and we like to embarrass and humiliate black women when that's really not the case. That's really not the case. I told y'all how I saw a video where this woman was at a motel with her side dude and her husband caught her. The husband had no energy for the side dude, but the side dude pushed him away from the door, down the stairs. Yo, you live, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's up, man?
I just wanted to say it's interesting how this whole interracial thing has kind of gotten blown up ever since Black Lives Matter, and it always seems to be when it's on display for the whole world to see. Always a Jewish guy in the mix somewhere, like with the girl Gabrielle. I can't remember her last name.
Sinebe?
This gentleman right here. Huh?
Gabby Sinebe? Think I know.
Yeah. Her boyfriend or whatever. I've made that connection, and it's like, why is it always the case? Not absolving any responsibility from the girl who smelt and drank the piss, although it was a joke, you know. But I just wanted to call in and make that little connection for the people.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Salute to everybody that's here. I'm just saying, you know, we are perceived as the ones who are always out here making black women look bad. We're trying to embarrass them. We're jealous of them. We try to go out our way to hurt them. Seriously? Is that what we doing? I don't see black men doing no BS like this. I don't care if it's a prank or not. Yo, you live with Jay the Black. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. What's going on? What's your name?
I'm Kai.
Kai, what's going on, Kai?
Oh, not much. I missed the video or the prank that actually happened, but I did hear what you were saying about him pranking her and she drank urine.
Yeah, they were taking, I don't know, like a toast or something. It was a TikTok video he put up, and she drank it, and he started laughing, right? And she kind of spit it out and started laughing with him. It just was very weird, and she had no energy. She didn't get upset or anything. All right, it's like she accepted what he did to her.
And he told her what it was?
No, he just was laughing.
So after when she drank it, she obviously spit it out and started laughing with him?
Yeah. Wasn't angry or anything.
And wow.
No energy. No anger. I'm telling you, that if that was a black dude that did that, it would be full on anger.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't even. So I'm concerned on how she didn't smell the urine as she putting it up to her lips. It wasn't that much in the glass.
Yeah, it wasn't that much in there. You know, it was like a little bit.
I don't think that it has to be that much for you to be able to smell a difference
I'm pretty
between
sure
beer and urine.
I believe she probably knew and then did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? These people
like for this, view type of TikTok.
Yeah, because TikTok, they will do whatever it takes to go viral. Now, he took his TikTok down because I went and looked up his TikTok because he probably got a whole bunch of other crazy videos on there. He took his down, right? Because he probably didn't want people to go in there and see his other videos. So that to me means that it was all true. Because if it was fake, they could have put a video out saying, hey, it wasn't real. But none of that. It just took the whole thing down. Unless TikTok took it down themselves, say, you know what, we don't agree with this behavior, right? So that to me was an admission of guilt.
Right. Yeah. It's getting quite this pranking couple things and things like that, and I guess it's for obviously the views and trying to become this internet famous thing is becoming quite embarrassing. For your partner to do that to you, and then you still have real life employment, kids, family, and things like that, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's like
that's urine. That's somebody's.
Yeah,
that's like toxic waste coming out of your body. That's the stuff that our body didn't want to absorb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's like this guy, he's the type of guy that likes to humiliate people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And don't feel bad about it at all. I
wonder if his TikTok was constantly, if that's who he is, like, you know, pranking or always messing around with somebody, like what his personality, like what is he like? But for sis to not have no energy about what's going on, it makes me feel like that she kind of used to what he be doing to her.
Yeah, because people not going to do nothing unless they know that you're not going to get upset about it.
That's true. That's true. They'll do what you allow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did not. Like, I clicked on a link thinking I was going to see it, but then you guys had the feed going on.
If you scroll back, you should be able to see it. Or I could just give y'all the link to the video itself, so y'all go check it. I'm gonna give y'all a link to the video. It's on YouTube. Y'all go check it out. I just put it in the chat room. Y'all can go and check the video out yourselves. Y'all get the chance.
How disturbing.
Yeah. I mean,
very disturbing.
I was looking directly at her the whole time, and she was like, "Yeah." That's all she said. She's like, but it's like, that's it. You not gonna curse?
Did it hit her lips? You think she took a full gulp?
Oh, she took a gulp. She went back. You know how you drinking and you lean back? She leaned back. It's in the thumbnail. She leaned back and drunk it.
Man, you couldn't give me a cookie after that.
Ain't no telling what he be doing to that girl around that house, man. And she just takes it.
Yeah.
And she just takes it.
Oh, I hope she got some people close to her. That's crazy, but yes, thank you so much for taking my call.
All right, Kai. Thanks for calling in, all right?
No problem. Have a good night.
You too. All right, shout out to Kai with the call in. All right. Yeah, she had no energy for that guy at all, man. Ain't no telling what he done did to that chick that she's been okay with, you know? People only do what you allow them to do. Like, if I knew a girl had certain boundaries, you know, since a lot of times you'll say, okay, she has boundaries, I'm not going to go there. But because you don't know how a person's going to react. You know, they may flip out. You know, they may lose it. But when you do somebody like that and you have no fear or anything that they're going to respond or react in a negative manner, that shows the lack of respect they have for you. And I just want women to understand this. There are guys out there that you're going to date that have absolutely no respect for you at all. They're going to treat you any kind of way, and they're going to treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And I think that when you look at social media and you see all these, the delusional mind state of a lot of these women that you see on social media, it comes from a place of not understanding themselves. All right? Bad dating. Horrible dating. They're horrible daters. And they've chosen all the wrong men, you know? It's a lot going on. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. And I know people going to listen to this and they're going to think that I'm taking glee in this. I'm not taking glee in this. I'm just being real. This looks like she's just another worshiper of the Caucasian man. That's what it looks like. Because, you know, you have all this energy for black men. She'd probably be one of those women on these divestment channels talking about how better her life is. Yeah, your life is better, all right. We see exactly how much better your life is. That's why when y'all be sending me videos about, look at what this female content, I don't care, because it's always going to be situations like this with Chad Wheeler, with Chet Hanks, that's always going to be able to put that mirror in the face of the divestment females, you know, the level up, you know, the walk away from black men movement. there's always going to be these situations going to put a mirror in their face. It's always going to put a mirror in their face. And this is just an instance where I'm able to do that. And I just want people to understand, man, you got to treat people the way that they treat you. If they don't treat you with no respect, then you ain't got to respect them back. If they don't respect your boundaries, then you shouldn't be around them, because they're going to do things to embarrass and humiliate you. This guy put this video on TikTok and did not care how she would be looked. This girl has a family. This girl has, I'm assuming, because I could be wrong, has a mother and father, siblings, co-workers maybe. Or if she's in school, because she looks young, she could be in college, who knows, who are all going to see this video and they're going to be like, what the hell is this? Like, what are you doing? But she did it for this guy. And not only did he prank her, he put this on social media. But maybe he didn't think that it would blow up the way that it did. Because maybe he was used to putting up videos and they didn't get that much traction. But what you got to understand is, all it takes is for a few people on Twitter or Facebook to get a hold of your video and it will go viral. That's all it really takes. That's all it takes. For them to take your video and post it on different websites or a World Star Hip Hop, for it to go viral. That's all it takes. I'm just letting y'all know that. Just imagine, I'm not one of those people to say, what about if it was your daughter? But seriously though, to all the older ladies and gentlemen that listen to me, what if this was y'all daughter? Because I know some of y'all got grown daughters or daughters who are of adult age. Like, just imagine that was some, I don't know. Yo, you live, what's going on?
Hey Jay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
This is Anna.
What's good, Anna?
Finally, I get to hear you.
Good. It's good that you calling in. What's going on?
Okay, I want to talk about what you're talking about on live with the girl who's drank the urine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a 60s baby, so, I'm old school, and I find that disgusting. I see this generation is so different from mine.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
I'm one of those women. I'm a single mom.
Okay.
And I am on the sites, yes. And I noticed that if I don't do what these men ask of me, I get ghost or they won't speak to me anymore.
Wow. Wait a minute. These guys will ask you this, ask you to do certain things, and you would say no?
And I would say no, and I either get ghost or they won't talk to me anymore. They either block me, but it's all good, Jay, because
it might be for the best if they're asking you that up front. That lets you know they really don't got no respect for you.
No, they don't. Mm-mm. But I guess it has to do with me too. Like I told you, I'm 55 years old and I'm very blunt, and I let men know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for companionship, friendship. And that's it.
Okay.
I'm not asking for all baby carriage. You feel me? Yes.
Okay. Well, you got to find a guy that you're willing to be happy with. That's gonna show you respect and is not gonna treat you, without respect, so to speak.
I pray for that every day. I ask the Lord for that every day. But when it happens, it'll happen. I'm not rushing it. No, I'm not.
Right. You shouldn't. You should be able to take your time and figure out what's best for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And that's what I'm doing. but I am on the dating sites. And trust me, men are very nasty, rude. Well, women are too. I don't know, but this is all new for me. So.
Wow. Well, yeah. Well, on dating websites, if a guy, let's say, if a guy has been, successful at getting women, yeah, they're not gonna really care about showing respect, especially if they feel like you're highly interested in them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes.
But the best thing you can do is avoid the creepos, right?
Yeah, that's what I try to do, but they're always around. Someone is always creeping. That's what I say. But it's all good, like I said. But I'm always watching myself. I believe in the Lord, and He's always watching me. That's what I say.
Well, yeah, well, and it's worked out for you, right? You've made it to where you are. A lot of other people haven't.
Yeah. Yes, I watch myself very good. Yes, I'm very careful.
Well, that's good.
Careful.
Well, keep it going.
Jay, it was a pleasure.
Now, what you say?
No, it was a pleasure talking to you. I've been following you for years now.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So you've been a long time watcher, huh? You've been a long time watcher, huh?
Oh, you know that. Remember, I asked you a lot of questions. I don't know if you remember, but I remember. But I'm not going to say it on live now, so it's all good.
Okay. All right. Well, I probably do, but if it was like a couple years ago, I might have, because I doing these videos and live streams and messages, but I'm pretty sure I have.
Yes, you have. Yes, you're a very nice man. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you and I love your contents and everything every time.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Jay. You have a good night.
All right. You do the same. All right, Anna?
Thank you. Bye.
All right. All right, bye. Shout out to Anna with the call-in. It's a long-time watcher of the content, Yeah, shout out to all the long-time watchers, Yeah, it's a very nice lady, I told y'all, man, listen, there's a lot of women that watch me over the years, and they appreciate my content, And you got some that don't, you got these guys, these idiots that come in my chat room looking for my attention, because they're hurt. I'm not. I'm not. And that's the thing. Like, that's why I know I'm on the right track, is because I'm able to get women who are older, and you got women that are younger too, that appreciate my message and what I'm saying. So none of y'all can really tell me nothing about my direction. Okay? Some people need to listen to me. Some people need to listen to me, because I actually know what I'm talking about. I actually know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and don't disrespect my callers. Okay? I done told y'all about that. It's a long time supporter. You know what I'm saying? She shows her face. Like some of the people that's talking about her. Like this jackass up here. What is his name? Derek, you're in my chat looking for my attention, sir. And I appreciate nobody, sing them to the corner. Right? Harmony. Rule 60. Don't tell me what to do in my chat room, loser. I don't have to hang up on people that call my show. Why don't you do this, Harmony? You call my show so I can hang up on you. Don't tell me what to do in my chat, bro. You dudes don't never donate, but y'all come here telling me what I should do in my chat room. You don't support. You probably ain't even like the live stream. Don't tell me what to do on my calls. Okay? Make sure y'all like the stream too, instead of talking shit. Instead of talking shit. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell some of you guys something. Okay? The difference between me and these other people y'all follow and listen to is that I'm very authentic, and I don't have to pretend like I get attention from women or can get women to listen to me or respect me, unlike some people who have to pretend and fake until they make it. So when you hear women calling and showing respect to me, that's something some of you will never have. You will never have any woman of any kind showing any type of respect towards you whatsoever. But I will. I'm used to this. You're not. Okay? So let's just get that straight. I told you I'm hyped up today. I had a whole weekend. No live streams. I was ready to go today. Give me a reason. Y'all should listen and soak up real game when you listen to me. Maybe you will have women who gives a shit about you and respect you. Unless y'all got to go pay for it. Unless y'all got to go and pay for advice. I'm showing you in real time how to gain respect from women. Y'all got to go and pay for the advice. That's the difference. Derek, you're a loser, sir. Why are you even in my chat? Moderators, when y'all see guys like that in the chat trying to get my attention, get them out of here. These guys somewhere paying for advice on how to talk to women, but they want to come in and tell me what I should be doing. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously. Like, come on. Shout out to everybody that's here. I'm going to start, listen, you know what I'm going to start doing? I may put this on a Patreon. I'm going to start a series, maybe in a couple months from now. I don't know when. I was thinking about it today. No, the other day I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? I'm going to do a cold approach series for the Patreon. I'm going to do a cold approach series for some of you guys, okay? And show y'all how to develop authentic and real energy when you're around women, okay? I think I may have to do that on the Patreon. Because some of y'all come here with this energy and you wonder why women don't show you any type of respect, you know? Now, this is the guys who claim they get all these women. But I don't know. Something ain't matching up. You know? Something ain't matching up. Salute to everybody that's here. Shout out. Hold on. Let's see. Shout out to the callers. Y'all did a good job. I don't want to dwell too much on this particular topic. I think I've said all I needed to say. You know? And yeah, man. I think I do pretty good for a guy that don't show his face, you know what I'm saying? I think I do pretty good, man. But yeah, I'm you know, people have asked me about consultations. I can't do that until I actually show y'all the improvement. Show y'all how to improve yourselves. I have to show you. I can't. You know, people be hitting me up all the Jaye, you're doing consultations. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. You know? Okay, go. You can go to his chat. You can go to his chat. Shout out to Coach Greg. He does a great job over there. But you don't have to tell me whose chat you're in, sir. That's beta male behavior. When you tell me you're in somebody else's chat. I think Coach Greg does a very good job. Shout out to him. You don't have to tell me that you're in their chat. You don't have to tell me that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Yeah, I told y'all these stragglers, these guys, they came here for the purpose of clowning black women when they can't even get a black woman. They can't get a black woman, but they want to come over here and clown a black woman. And then they want to act like a complete beta male and say, I'm in somebody else's chat. They tell you they're gonna grab their purse and they're gonna go to somebody else's group. They grabbing their purse and saying they're gonna go to somebody else's group, like you supposed to give a shit. Bro, I don't care. There could be 1,000 live streams going on right now. It don't matter. I'm with the people that rock with me. You don't rock with me. I ain't never seen you before. That's, you know what I'm saying? I know who bees here every week. I know who's here every week. I know who just here because they see the title and like, yeah, we're going to clown black women even though we can't get one. Even though you can't get one. Salute to everybody. I told y'all, man, I hyped up. Yeah, listen, if you don't got to tell me you leaving. Get your purse and leave. You ain't got to tell me twice. You know? Salute to everybody, man. Make sure y'all are signing up to the Patreon. I got a pin at the top. I'm putting exclusive content over there. The best Patreon content you're going to get anywhere. Exclusive content. You know. I think the last few videos I've been putting up there have been some of my best, but the best is yet to come, definitely. The best is yet to come. Yeah, y'all coming in my chat, flooding all this weak energy in my chat. We don't rock with that. The people over here, man, we don't rock with all that weak complaining, complainer energy. We don't rock with that. Why you think you see women over here? Because they understand strength instead of weak complainer energy. If you got weak complainer energy, you're not going to last here. Because you're going to end up saying something stupid. Probably to me, because, my personality is a little strong. I know y'all not used to it. You're not used to listening to a man check people, put them in their place. You ain't used to that. You're not used to me sitting up here arguing with people and going back and forth. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. That's why certain people don't last here. They end up gone. They end up gone. Gone, out of here. Because I don't tolerate that excuse making, weak, everything is everybody else's fault energy. That just don't rock here. That's why my chat ain't for everybody. And I'm good with that. You want to cheerlead for somebody else? Go cheerlead and talk about all your problems with women. Telling the world that you having all these issues, you're a grown ass man. Come on, man. Tell me I am lying. Tell me I'm lying. You know what, Gerald, I was actually trying to do it last night because I was supposed to put up the Chat Elite shirts and stuff. I'm gonna see about working on it tonight, but I'm gonna have some new stuff up probably about tomorrow. I wish I could promote it the way they got it on my Jaye the Black channel. I've been waiting to see if I could do it on this channel, but I think I may need more subscribers. I want it to be so whenever I upload a video, they can see it, but I may just have to go and upload it. All right, the Bronx, Cy Jones, thanks for being here. But yeah, I'm gonna have some new gear new gear here probably on the store probably tomorrow. I'll put up a post on the community tab. shout out to everybody that support, man. That's pretty much it for me, man. I feel like I can go and make about 4 or 5 videos now, man. Salute to the chat, everybody that's here. Thanks for coming through. Hope y'all had a good Sunday. Back to the work grind it is. I appreciate y'all being here. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those links are in the description box. That's only if you have an account with any of those sites. You know, if you don't, then that's fine. All right, people. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.